So many things are happening.
I know. It's crazy talk.
And this isn't in here.
So, hi, it's me, Denny Daniel of the Museum of Interesting Things. And I'm here with...
Meryl Fair.
And she is amazing and goes to NYU. And she's going to be a famous journalist, so remember that face. We went through the museum to do something for NYU, which is my alma mater, so I'm happy about that. And I actually do some lecturing there often. And now she's gone through the museum for NYU, which took her, what, a week? It was like a week to go through all the items, right?
Yeah, just about.
Just
about
she
a
had
week.
to sleep on the sofa in her
Yeah.
pajamas. Yeah, it was crazy. And eat cookies. And now she's going to do her first unboxing ever. She's never done an unboxing. And I have to give you some very serious Hollywood direction. Are you ready for your very serious Hollywood direction?
I am.
Excellent. I have to teach you how to use scissors.
Okay.
Because people see a pair of scissors and see a box and do this.
Oh, God.
And I go, yeah, what are you doing? And they're like, I'm opening a box. I'm like, not like that, you're not. You want to hold the scissors like a box cutter.
Okay.
And then you want to cut from the back because I need the labels later for cataloging.
Okay, gotcha.
So you want to cut like that, like a box cutter.
Okay.
And speaking of labels, you don't want to look at a label and go, oh, this came from Bob Smith of 1313 Mockingbird Lane. Because Bob Smith may not want his entire address all over New York
yeah.
University.
That's true.
And 1313 Mockingbird Lane is the address of...
I don't know.
The Munsters.
Okay.
Yes. I thought it was the Addams Family for many
Oh.
years. And as a joke, because it's just an unboxing. Who
Yeah.
cares? It's an unboxing. It's not rocket science.
Yeah.
We're opening a box. So I said the Addams Family for years. And then one day I thought, am I giving people fake news? Is it actually the Addams Family's address? I'm just having fun. So I looked it up and I was like, oh my God, 1313 Mockingbird Lane is not the address of the Addams Family. I'm like, then whose address is it? Because I remember this some vaguely from like some childhood memory. It was the Munsters address.
Oh,
So I said, then what's the Addams Family address? Well, that was 13 Cemetery Lane.
Oh, okay.
Yes, yes. So I've been confusing that for years and for a year, and so I got nasty emails from the Addams Family and the Munsters because their mail was getting mixed up. So now I have to make sure you get it right.
Okay.
So 1313 Mockingbird Lane is the address of,
Munsters.
and 13 Cemetery Lane is the address of.
The Addams Family.
Excellent. Now I won't like piss off Lurch.
Yes.
And you don't want to make Uncle Fester, anyone called Fester, you don't want to make angry. Okay, so the next thing I have to add is when I say I'm Denny Daniel, I'm here with, you can just say your first name. You don't have to say your bank account number and your social security number.
Okay,
Although NYU already knows it, the rest of the world doesn't. But if you do want to say your bank account number, please tell me first before them so that I can clean out your bank account before they do.
Okay.
It's only fair.
Yeah, that's true.
The next thing I have to add, although we're in New York, I have to sometimes worry about the Hollywood divas. So do you need hair and makeup? Or
I'm okay. I came ready to
yeah,
go. So.
and you don't need the craft food truck because we've got NYU, and
if you
NYU is
have
going
a
to be...
food truck, I wouldn't say no.
Well, the truck comes in at 4 o'clock every
Okay.
day, but not on the weekend, so you'd have to wait till tomorrow.
Okay,
Are
all
you
right.
okay with
I'll
that?
be fine.
Because you know those SAG rules and everything. Professors, we did this. She had hair and makeup before we turned. Yeah. Anyway, the next thing I have to add is a new one. There was a grandpa here who was a sweetheart, but when I hit go on the camera, he cursed every other word.
Okay.
This wonderful sweet grandpa who didn't say one yucky thing cursed every other word, and I'm
Okay.
like, oh my God, do you need to morph into Popeye the Sailor at this point? Because if you do, let's turn off the cameras. You be Popeye for a while, be
Yeah.
cursed like a sailor, and then when we're done, we'll turn the cameras back on. Are you good?
I'm good.
Excellent, good. Phew, good. I'm lucky. All right, so are you ready to do it?
Yes.
All right, now, Meryl, I do this like a 42nd Street shell game, which I'm born and raised in New York, and I remember the shell game. So a guy would show up with a table and 3 shells, and he would put a quarter under one of the shells. He would mix them up like this, and you had to guess which shell had the quarter in it, and you'd win something.
Okay.
Meryl, the only difference here is I don't have 3 shells.
Yeah.
There isn't a quarter under any of my packages, and you win nothing. So technically, or ethically, it is exactly like a New York shell game ethically.
I guess so.
But there is one similarity. The similarity is this. I am going to mix up the boxes.
Oh.
So Meryl, this is me mixing up the boxes.
Okay.
Meryl, are you confused?
A little bit, yeah.
A little? Then you need more. Are you confused now?
No. Can I pick one?
Wait, are you confused?
I want to open them.
Okay, she has to answer yes, so she's not getting the point here. You're
yes,
confused.
I'm confused.
Excellent. Good answer. I didn't prop her at all for that. This has not been rehearsed.
No.
So, okay, now you get to open up a package, any package. So So which one do you want to open?
Can I do this one?
Of course you may.
All right.
And I will give you your scalpel. There's your
Okay,
scalpel. And here's my scalpel. I'm going to open up this one.
Okay, cool.
I'm actually doing one today. How cool is that? I'll put these over here. So we'll do yours first.
Okay, so
I never would have guessed those are films inside a box, but that looks like film.
yeah, it is film.
Wow, that's good. Let's take it out of the
Yeah.
box.
And
Excellent.
there's a little thank you.
Oh, we don't care about that. Not yet. Not now.
Oh yeah, so there's a bunch of films in here.
Wow, where's my glasses? Let's see what's in here. So she opened up 416. Ironically, she's doing film, and she opened up films, which, Meryl, 80% of people open up things that have to do with them.
Yeah.
So the fact that you opened up film is amazingly ironic. This one is called Skidoo, 23 Skidoo. This is a very important film, ironically, for someone doing film major. The Canada National Board of Film or something, Canada, commissioned this one or financed it or whatever. It's a film having to do with the nuclear war, and they filmed Canada, and it's just empty. They filmed a city in Canada, it's just empty and eerie. And at the end, it ends with a news report that the bomb blew up in Canada, and it kind of is like anti-war film. So this is a really important, cool piece. Then the second one she opened is, another thank you, and let's hope he was smart and nice enough to write the name on it. Ah, this is great. This is perfect for you.
What is it? So your wife wants to work.
So your wife wants to work. And here is a woman who thinks she can go to college and actually work as a journalist. What were you thinking? So these are called Pete Smith comedies or specialties. And they were spoofs. And they're really, really funny. And I have a whole show on, like, women's rights and suffragettes. And this is just great.
Oh,
it's
that's
a spoof
great.
of women getting work.
Yeah. And
Back from like the 50s or
this was
something,
the other
probably
one.
40s or 50s. This one is Spot News. This is a very, very cool, important 16mm film that they would come out with these newsreels. So you'd go to a movie theater and see some news stuff
Yeah.
and learn, and now you got to see it instead of hear it on the radio. So with this one, it actually shows some interesting, cool, historic news like the invention of the telegraph. But I think this one has something special. You're able to send pictures over wires. Yes, like faxes. Yeah, this is sending pictures. I know this is
That's
modern
really cool.
technology for you. You've never heard of sending pictures over wires over the internet, but yeah, it's actually
Very
possible.
cool.
And there's the news for that. And then the fourth one
That was this
is this one here, shooting the record breakers. Okay, so this one is daredevils. So these are people that broke records, and people did documentation, like you're doing a documentary.
Yeah.
These guys documented people that broke world records or something.
Oh, okay.
So this is a really cool one for my
Shooting the
Daredevil
record.
one and my,
Okay.
yeah, so that's a very cool film.
That's really cool.
So this one came from my friend Brenda, who's a dear friend. This is a donation, so I have no clue what's in here.
in there?
She emailed me today and was like, or messaged me and said, "Did you get my package?" Well, we did, and it is a whole bunch of strange, interesting things. She got me
Oh, they're Christmas socks.
Christmas dinosaur socks, the lucky socks. Thank you, Brenda. That's so funny. I will wear these for Hanukkah. and then she got me, oh my God, these are amazing.
Dinosaurs.
I'm so into dinosaurs. Dinosaur little sticker things. So we can take these stickers and put them on her,
Okay.
on her forehead. So when she comes to class, if she's not wearing a dinosaur sticker, she took it off. Have her put it back on. And then she sent me this interesting movie called, what's this called?
Schenectady, New York.
Wow.
Oh yeah, I've heard of this. Is directed
Really?
by Charlie Kaufman, right?
Really? I don't know it. That's really cool. Wow.
Yeah.
I'm a big nerd.
I've heard of. I've heard this is a very good film.
Oh, I'll have to
But
check it
I-
out. She sent me the DVD for that since I
Oh,
do a
that's
whole history. And then she sent me a cute card. Aw, this is my Hanukkah card.
Very nice.
And it doesn't say anything that we cannot show. So it says, Denny and Tristan, my cat Tristan, meowie, merry holiday to you and your family, and Moizol Tov or something. So that is the little cute
Very
message she
cute.
wrote for me. That is great. So yeah, every so often we get interesting donations. I'm not sure if these donations work for the museum's
But the other one
educational
definitely did.
programming, but
This
this
one
does.
definitely did.
So let's say bye to the world. Bye,
Bye,
world.
world.
Oh, I didn't show it to that camera too.
Oh yeah, sure.
That camera, there's the upside down cat,
Yeah.
and there's the this, and here are the dinosaurs. Because we have the NYU thing going on,
Yeah.
and I forgot about you guys.
different
I'm so
cameras.
sorry. And here is the New York film that we were talking about.
Yeah.
And then the 3 films are here that we were talking about.
Ooh.
Good catch, huh? Can you tell I'm born and raised? And these are 16 millimeter films.
Yeah.
And there's the name on it.
Very cool.
Very cool. We did it. Your first box
Yay!
opening. Now you're
Woo!
officially a museum curator.
I did it.
Hey, bye, Will.
Yay!